Welcome to today's video. From the site is Adam, medical trainer and mobility coach. In today's session together with Mike Thurston, we're gonna present common muscle imbalances in bodybuilding. As well, I'm gonna present my medical training approach to address and find common imbalances which can affect your posture and your training. Enjoy.
The first thing I always check, but I want to see how you're walking with the shoe, without the shoes, without barefoot. Yeah. Walking straight for me, please. Going all the way. Okay, stop. So already I can tell that you don't move too much with the feet. So there is a restriction already in ankle mobility. Yeah. So you're placing your foot like this more. Yeah. Yeah. So it should be nice movement in here. Hop, 1, 2, 3, 4. Engaging the whole muscles in the foot. Yeah. With this one, without this one, this is a restriction. What is not helping you to go to the deep squat, for example. Yeah. Yeah. And you don't have power on the hips while you're walking. Yeah. Strength properly, yeah? So there is not hyperextending helping you to stop and then use the power in the hips to go through, especially very important in sprinting, yeah? Or running.
And I always find that when I'm walking, I end up like stubbing my feet on the ground.
Yeah.
I don't lift my leg properly enough.
That's the other thing. Do you feel pain in the knees?
No.
No pain in the knees. Lower back issue? Sometimes nothing? What about when you do squat or deadlift? Do you feel like heavy?
It's not pain, it's just it's
by restriction in the movement.
Discomfort.
Yeah? Already, you see, you putting your feet outside like this.
Yeah, because
so they should be here, and then it should be nice hip rotation. Yeah? So you should use your rotator of the hip to provide this outside. Yeah? So from here, before you're squatting, you stabilize first core, then rotation in here in the hip, and then you're squatting nicely down. Yeah? On this one. So try to do rotation in here. Without moving your feet, only rotation. So engage in here, rotate, hip rotation. You see, you don't know how to turn your knees outside, so loose, relax, and now rotate in here. Yes, slightly, yes, and then go.
Then you should go. That's what I should be doing.
Yeah, so this is hip external rotation, yes, which is helping you stabilize your knees in that position, and your hips. And then you can go nicely without changing your foot position. Because if you need to do squatting and change your foot like this to be able to squat deeply, that's when it's a problem. We should naturally standing from natural standard position, go in here to that nice range of motion, going up and stay in that position.
So you're saying before anyone does a squat, they should rotate the knees first?
Yeah. In rotation in the hip, and then rotation, external rotation,
I'm so tired.
And then going.
I'm gonna fall
and
back.
then you will fall. That's another limitation in the calf. So the calves are super tight, or I can tell. Another thing what I'm looking for, if the pelvis position is right. So lift your heads up like this. Okay. I'm gonna check. So this is the bones in here. What we have here and here. See, so we have one area, other area. So we naturally, you can see that from here, where is my fingers here? So this bone in here should be a little bit below than the one on the back. Yes, when you correct now. So you're naturally standing in posterior pelvic shift. So that creates tension to the back. Whenever you're walking, bam, 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 and you're putting pressure on the back. So that's
posterior pelvic.
So it's anterior pelvic. So it's anterior pelvic shift and posterior pelvic shift. Most of the people nowadays,
they're like that.
Not active people. They are more like this. Like with that position.
Most women on Instagram.
Most of ladies, they go like this, and you see the butt, but mostly because they were working too much with this extension, putting on the lower back pressure tension. Here, when you were doing like this, boom, and dropping. And this is very dangerous. Another thing. But in here is another problem, that you have the pelvis is rotated to the back. So it's posterior pelvic shift, and you see this how this is tight. So this is super tense in here.
Is there a reason why I have really overdeveloped spinal erectors? Is that from tightness?
From this tightness, and on position of your pelvis, and then you're walking wrong, as well. This restriction, what I told you,
What a restricted man.
So from here. So we need to do, so that's for you exercise as well. So whenever you are like this, you're trying to go into anterior pelvic shift, find a neutral position for you, for the pelvis. Yeah.
So am I squeezing my glutes when I do this?
Yeah, it squeezes your glutes and core as well. So from here you want to go in to the front with pelvis, to the front. Yes. Okay, this is the neutral. Yeah, extending here. This should be straight. In. Yes. And this is better because you should have a lordosis in here. Slightly lordosis should be here, not over lordosis. We don't talk about this. Yeah. We talk about the neutral spine position because you have lordosis here, then you should have a kyphosis and lordosis again. Yeah. If this is not good, then you have a problem everywhere else. Yeah?
So this here is the perfect position.
So from tightness in here in the hip area, you have a pressure in here going through, and then the pelvis is rotated to the back. Yeah?
It feels like I'm sticking my ass out.
Yeah.
Does that feel weird?
This feels.
Yeah, it looks.
I would normally stand like that.
When you go like this down, just go like this, easy, slightly down. So bend your upper body. Yes, you see this?
Yeah.
That's lead to the injury. Yeah.
Well done.
This, you see, he create from wrong position lifting weights. Yeah. He create this over tension here. So you see how this is bulk up. Yeah.
Yeah.
This, and it's pressing on the disc, in that area.
Yeah.
Whenever you do for me the deadlift, so you do hip hinge. The hip hinge should go like this, down, and then bam. And then go low, bam. And you see, show me here, down, and you see what is happening here, and then bam. That's the common disc injury, in most of the people, especially bodybuilders, because this is typical bodybuilding lift, that you go like this and boom, and pulling the weight from the lower back, not from the proper inherent engagement from the legs, lats, and trapezius, traps. You should
so that explains it. Everyone thinks, oh, it's just from doing deadlifts and you're really strong.
No, you see, I do deadlifts as well, a lot,
Yeah.
And why I don't have this?
Yeah.
So that's the thing that we should always, whenever we're lifting heavy, we should learn the proper pattern, functional pattern, how to go down, pick up something heavy. Yes, that you're splitting the weight between the legs and the back, and this is how you're lifting. If you're gonna go like this, then you're lifting, all the weight is going from the spine, and then did you ever feel like pain after doing heavy deadlifting?
Deadlifting, squats, a lot of compound movements which require me to bend over.
And then day after you were like
achy.
disaster.
Lower back, because if I did a barbell squat, the focus of the squat for me would be to try and build my quads. But after squatting, I would just be have back pain. And my back would be sore more than my legs.
Because of this wrong pelvic position, then putting pressure on, so lack of limitation in the muscle, in putting body in the wrong position, then you don't lift anything by the muscle control, but by your skeleton, everything is dropping down the bones, and that's the reason, main reason. So our muscles supposed to protect, support our structure, not that the bone's gonna lift the heavy weight. For us. That's the thing.
So there's a lot of things that need fixing, basically. How long would you say it would take to correct
the muscle imbalances like
which
this?
I have.
We should like working out like daily that you're coming to me. We do mobility every day something different, And then from that period of time, I believe that in 2 weeks you're gonna feel the difference, big difference, and then in 1 month you should be able to go to global exercises in proper way with a good form. If that would be systematic daily work.
I'd be very happy if I can do like a proper squat again.
After the first mobilization class, you're gonna see that you can go more range of motion. Maybe you will be able to go even squat.
Cool.